Hey y'all, I know it's been a while, but I'm back and today I'm going to do some slanted Dutch doors. I have this journal which I started. I'm using only printable stickers and I do have a plan to give it away when I'm finished. I didn't finish that first one. I plan to go back eventually and finish it. Okay, so today I'm using some scalloped black boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans, and I have some printable stickers from Planet Darby. You can use code Nikki15 to save 15% off your order. I am just picking out a couple pages. I know I need at least 2 and then 1 background page, and then I'm just drawing a little line to kind of give me a guideline on where to put my stickers. I printed out a few sets of these stickers, first because the term for Planet Darby's rep team was coming to an end and Darby likes to make a farewell video. Well, I used these stickers in different sizes for my part of that video, and then I printed off a set of mirrored images, meaning that I just flipped them horizontally so that the image on the front and the back of the door matched up pretty nicely. It's very quick and easy to use printable stickers for Dutch doors because you can print those stickers to line up exactly as you want them to, as you can see in a minute. I have a small cutting mat from the Dollar Tree that I have misplaced, so I'm using my big mat that I usually use for my silhouette cutting machine. It's a little big, but it gets the job done. And I'm also using a gyro cut. It's a cutting tool with a swivel tip that has a little bit of a learning curve to it, but I love it very much. Cutting around things with a curved surface, such as flowers or ladybugs. I use it a lot in my other Dutch door videos, and I will have it and all the things that I use linked in the description for your convenience. Now I'm just putting down stickers that I mirrored, like I was talking about earlier, to match the other side. Every time I buy sticker paper, it's usually a new brand because I'm trying to figure out what brand I like the best, and I also don't know what settings to use on my machine for each different kind of sticker paper. So I cut through some of it and I'm struggling a little bit to get these stickers off. So you might see me struggle just a little bit. Now I'm on to my second door. I don't have any rhyme or reason as to what stickers I'm picking out and putting down for the door. I am just kind of using my imagination, going with my gut on what would look best where. So I'm just currently continuing with the process as I did with the first door. I apologize when I set the camera up to have this view so you guys could see it a little differently. I didn't realize it was going to be half blurred out, and then my arm was in the way, so it didn't really work out like I planned, but I just hope having a different perspective lets you see it a little differently and maybe kind of understand what the gyro cut does. Since I'm at a point where I'm basically just repeating the process, I can talk a little bit about where I've been and what I've been doing. I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but my dad was diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer, and boy, it has been fun to say the least. He was really sick for a while. He couldn't hardly walk. He couldn't really breathe hardly very well. I know that was awful grammar, but anyways, So I was having to drive him around, make his appointments, call people for him. He has bad knees from working on pavement all of his life. So he has weak knees to begin with, and then when he got really sick, it got even worse. So he's doing a little better now that treatment started, but at the beginning, I was just running myself ragged. So that took up a lot of my time. I didn't have a whole lot of extra time to be making videos. I didn't even do a lot of my planner stuff for a couple months. That's how crazy it was. I ended up messing up here. I realized that I should have cut that door differently. I wanted to cut the top part instead of the bottom and then use the third page to put the black flowers on, if that makes sense. I'm not real great at explaining things, but if you ever have any questions about anything, any comments, any concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can comment on my videos, or you can catch me over on the Instagram at Nikki's Gonna Plan, just like my YouTube name. I'm pretty active over there. I usually post daily or every other day unless I'm going through a tough spot. Then I may not post for a little while, but I'm always on there checking, interacting. So if you need to get a hold of me over there, you can do that, or you can just go check me out and hang out. Again, here I'm just putting stickers down all willy-nilly. I don't plan my spreads out beforehand except for the doors. I usually go into it knowing how I'm going to do them, but I'm never even sure the placement of the stickers for that until I start to put them down. And then it just kind of comes to me. So one of my suggestions I always say is, if you're not sure what to do or where to start, just place one sticker down and it usually just flows from there. I usually try and keep all my scraps that I cut off as filler. Those small pieces, they really do go a long way if you aren't someone who likes a lot of white space showing, like me, when you're doing your collages, if that's what you want to call it. Maybe we'll just call it a big cluster. But anyway, I save all my scraps to fill in. So, just a good suggestion for you. Wink, wink. What I initially wanted to do was have the ladybugs overlap the black flowers, but since I messed that up, I'm just trying to use the smaller pieces to fill in as close to the ladybug stickers as I can get to maybe give that illusion. I could have lifted up the ladybug stickers and actually layered them on top of the black flowers, but I didn't know where my undo was at the time, which is just a sticker adhesive remover that helps you move stickers around, or I probably would have done that. But instead, I'm just kind of working with what I have. I wasn't really sure what to do next, since all I had really planned for was how to do the doors. So I decided to use the extra little ladybug stickers that I had printed out for the video to just use a little bit of decoration on the edges. But again, totally just winging it here. So I'm kind of at a point where I'm just decorating, putting down quotes, putting down boxes. So I just want to kind of take a minute to talk about my life. If you're not a religious person, just hang with me here. But I'm going to talk a little bit about my faith walk. I've been a Christian my whole life, not because my parents made me, but because it's what my friends were doing. So of course I went to church with them. Along the way I found Christ, but then I left him behind for a long time, just had some really bad things happen, and I just drifted away. But I've recently, within the last couple of years, found a good solid church to attend with some of the friends I grew up with, actually. I mean, what an amazing thing God can do, right? But anyways, I've been doing a lot of in-depth Bible studies, and the things I never knew is astonishing. The way God has been working in my life since getting my life back over to him is something that is hard to even put into words. Even amongst the chaos in my life recently, I've been given this peace and comfort, like the Bible says, that surpasses just my whole complete understanding of how we look and interpret life. My whole outlook on life has changed. I'm happy when I should be sad. I'm joyous when I should be anxious. I am loved by him even when I'm feeling alone. It's like the best feeling ever, and it's not anything I ever want to give up. So, if you're kind of on the fence, I just want to encourage you to take that next step, because I promise you, you will not regret it. When I first started planning and journaling, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos to learn different ways to decorate, and then I would incorporate it into my own thing. One of the things I learned that is common amongst creative journalers is that they put a cluster of boxes in one corner, and then they put another cluster in the opposite corner, and that will even it out so it doesn't look too heavy on one side or the other. Still leaves plenty of room to write on the page, and then in the boxes I put highlights of my day or specific things that I'm praying about. I use this journal for everything, from daily journaling to prayer journaling to memory keeping. It's been something that's really been making me happy and brings me peace. To get all the thoughts or how I'm feeling and how my day is going, it will be fun to look back on, I think. I forgot to cut these quotes out on my silhouette, so I'm just using my gyro cut to go around it and peel it off. It's not that hard. When you have printable stickers, you really don't need a cutting machine. Get you some scissors or a craft knife or the gyro cut and just cut it out that way. You know, you don't need to be fancy. Lately, I've noticed there's been a lot of drama in the planning and journaling community. It's probably not a new thing, but I've been too busy focusing on me and my own family to really notice. I just want to outright say that I will never do anything to cause someone from being successful. I'm not here to steal anyone's ideas or followers. It was actually my husband's idea to start my YouTube channel. He told me one day that there might be people out there just like you, Nikki, starting out new and could use some inspiration. Need somebody to tell them not to be intimidated, and maybe they need someone like you to grow with. So that's what I'm doing. I'm here to help people decorate their planners and journals in hopes that it will help them become more organized or get their thoughts and feelings down on paper so that it's not cramping up space in their brain. There's just something freeing about putting your thoughts down on paper or making lists and checking them off, because it's not things you have to keep in your mind to remember. Just remember to try and stay positive. Don't be a negative Nancy or a negative Ned. We're all here supposed to be supporting each other. This is supposed to be a fun endeavor, a hobby, a creative outlet. So let's all get along. Easier said than done, I know. Well, I'm putting on those finishing touches now. The boxes, the quotes, the stickers, you know, the decoration, and that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, would you please give it a thumbs up? It really does help me as a creator. And if you have a YouTube or an Instagram, put it in the comments so that I can come follow you and support you as well. Well guys, that about finishes it up. I hope you guys have a great day or a great night. And if you want to see more videos like this, click the video at the end of this video. Bye!